Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. Check us out at ketochow.xyz.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we have a couple of products we created to help make doing a keto diet easier. Our main product's a complete keto meal that you can customize and fit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolytes that are awesome. My collar's sticking out.
Yeah. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon so you get notified when we go live. And we do this live stream to keep you updated with all of our Keto Chow happenings to help us be accountable, stay on track, and have you with us on our journey. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah. So, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm tired, but yeah. Linda says hello. Saskia says morning. Right Family says morning.
Right Family morning. How are you doing?
Oh yeah. Christian says hi. Laura says good morning. Patty says hi Bears. Happy Friday.
Hi,
yes it
Patty.
is. Terry says happy Friday. Jean says good morning Bears and fellow Chowers. Lucy says happy Friday. Trucker Cat says hello from Indiana today.
Nice.
With a banjo on her knee.
Is that where banjos come from?
No. Julia says good morning. Mimi says hello, the weekend is here. Yes. And my holiday bundle is coming today. Yes. We've actually had a couple of people.
Speaking of the holiday bundle, so we told you these cards were in there, right? And guess what? We made a mistake, and some of the orders didn't get the cards. So will you tell us, and we'll send them to you? Yes, because that was our mistake.
If you got the holiday bundle and it came without cards, please let us know.
Yep, because you want these cards.
Yeah.
Yummy.
They're
yummy,
super duper awesome.
And these cookies are yummy.
As well.
This is yummy.
Maitreya says good morning, everyone. Shauna says good morning, Chris and Miriam. Christine says good morning. I got my bundle, and the mug is really cute.
Oh, nice.
Jean says, I guess that was redundant, since bears are chowers too. That's true. I've got Keto Chow and the ice cream maker right now.
Nice.
Deb says morning all. Juanita says good morning. Les says good morning. Shauna says good morning, Rife family. Krista says good morning. Les says, yeah, my holiday bundle arrives today. Sweet.
Nice. Tell us if your cards are in there.
Yeah. Holly says good morning, everyone. Tighty, I think I got that right, who's smiling really nice, says good morning from Finland.
Oh, I want to go to Finland.
Yeah, you do.
What's the weather like there?
Well, it's winter now.
I know, but
so we're getting kind of close
country.
but we're getting closer to no sun. Do you actually have there's no sun at that time of year going on? And the corollary midnight sun where the sun doesn't actually go down. That'd be wild. Yeah, the sun just orbits really. Yeah. Leah says morning. Lucy says, I'm hoarding my 2 apple pie packets like they're toilet paper. What's the best use for them?
I prefer them cold. And I did have it as ice cream the other day, and it was good.
That's actually what's in the ice cream maker right now. Terry says my holiday bundle arrives today too.
Yay!
Joyce says good morning. I'm from Watch Autumn Keto. Hey, welcome.
Hey, Joyce.
I did not make it on Watch Autumn Keto today
I
because
also didn't.
I was driving children around.
Yeah, tell them what you did.
They were giving someone a heart attack. Literally a heart attack.
They took the little hearts and put them on the door because
they were cut out hearts.
They're quarantined from school.
Did they have nice things about her written on them?
Although it was hard to read because the handwriting. But
and they went and stuck it on their door.
One of them was actually cut out in the shape of
actual
heart, and it said like, "Thank you for living" or something like that. That's a Max thing to say.
Yep.
But it's her birthday today, so they wanted to, since they didn't get to hang out with her friend.
Okay. Well, Heather says good morning.
Good morning.
Julia says, I have a question about my morning coffee. I've always used sugar-free creamer. What can I do? Use cream. Heavy cream.
Yeah, heavy cream.
The heavier the better. Or use butter.
There's a bunch of creamer too. Kaitu has a
That's if you want flavored creamer.
Yes.
If you just are trying to cream up your coffee, well, you can actually use salted caramel Keto Chow. That actually, a lot of people
do
just
that.
dump some of that in there. Let's see. Leah says mine is supposed to come in today. Sonny says good morning, all. Heather says I love my mugs. My cards were not in the bundle.
We will send them to you. I'm so sorry. It was crazy.
Do you know who was making those bundles?
One of our kids.
One of our kids. Laylee says, good morning, Bears.
Kidding.
I got my bundle yesterday. I need to check if the cards are there.
Okay,
I don't remember
check,
seeing them.
please. Thank you.
I love the apple pie. It seems thicker than others and chunky. It's exactly the same.
It should be the same.
The only difference is there's different flavoring, and then it has spices that make up apple pie, which was a lot of
of
work
fun.
to figure out the right proportions, and because there are 50 Brazilian different
Brazilian.
recipes for apple pie spice. Some of them have cardamom, some of them don't. All of them have
We had
cinnamon.
fun playing with it to get that just right. I like it though.
Yeah, because when I have the actual recipe, I have to give it to the company that does the manufacturing and say, okay, now I need 1,000 of these. Oh, and I need you to basically mix up the equivalent of a garage full of powder, and like a 2-car garage, that kind of size. Yeah. And then they mix it all up, and so you can't just say, and add some apple pie spice. No, you have to tell them exactly how many milligrams of each of the spices go in each serving, so that's fun.
It is fun.
Okay, let's see. Krista says my bundle isn't coming until Monday.
Oh,
Thank you for the shipping
sorry.
refund. Thai tea. I'm going to say Thai tea. There you go. Says snowing, no sun.
Oh, it's no sun. So do you have like one of those lights at your house?
Oh,
so that-
the seasonal lights?
Yeah.
We have effectively one right here because it's...
But does it have the right stuff in it? Is it
What,
the
this
right
one?
thing?
This is the right color.
The color to make me not depressed.
Yeah. Deanne says, if my cards were not in the bundle, should I send an email to customer service? Yes. Yes, please do. Let's see, and then we'll get that to you. We're actually going to the office supply store today to get a bunch of
Yes.
envelopes just for that.
I'm so sorry, guys. That was just a mistake. And please forgive us. And if you need to know the recipes, most of them I think are already on our site, which is also having problems, but we're working on
The
getting
recipe,
that fixed.
the recipe searching thing. Yeah, we are working on that. Healthy and Keto says made Joe's from 2KK Keto Chow custard today for breakfast. Made it with pumpkin spice caramel
Ooh.
and additional pumpkin spice. Delicious.
That sounds good.
She says that's why the big smile. Brighten up the day.
Yes.
Kim says, good morning. Christian says, my dad lived in Iceland for 2 years, and he
Okay.
remembers the sun touching the horizon, then going right back up in the summer. It's just whoop,
Wow.
a little bit further north, and it just would have made a giant circle.
That's
Lynette
crazy.
says, I've been to Finland. It's beautiful.
Oh, I want to go there.
Jean says, I use some of my Keto Chow as a coffee creamer. And
Nice.
Julia says, yeah, she wanted flavored creamer. Floyd says, good morning. Shauna says, you have sweet kids. Sometimes, yeah. Matreya says, do you like the ice cream or the regular shake more? It takes longer to eat ice cream.
Yeah, well, and then
So
it
it kind of-
feels like more of a meal, which is also why I like to heat it up, because it takes longer to eat, too.
Yeah. Now, Joe and Rachel last night on their live stream were talking about why they don't do a lot of full day of eating videos. And they're like, because it's boring. We just kind of eat meat and Keto Chow and more meat. And it's like, and I commented that, a lot of times you'll make recipes, and recipes are a lot of fun to make. But me personally, I tend to make them like once, maybe twice.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go right back to just eating a bunch of meat. Stuff that's replacing. Like I made keto cinnamon rolls once. It didn't work. It tasted fantastic, but it ended up just being this big
They're like
pile
little
of basically fathead dough with a bunch of cinnamon and allulose. It tasted great. I'm not ever going to make it again. Just because I'm just that lazy. But I tend to eat the shakes more than anything else just because I'm lazy. Let's see. So Matreya says, I'm going to have the apple pie tomorrow since our package won't get here until the end of day. I stop eating before UPS gets here. There you go. First meal, next day.
Mm-hmm.
Jean says, I use some of my chow for coffee creamer. Julia says, salted caramel. Sylvia says, hi, y'all. Patty says, I made one as ice cream and one as a shake with butter. That way I could decide what I like.
Oh, perfect.
Matt wants to know, are any of the recipe card recipes not on the Keto Chow website?
I know
apple
the
pie
apple pie
one.
cookie isn't.
Which we should go ahead and post that.
It's on the last one.
Yeah, apple pie spice snickerdoodles.
Coconut flour, baking soda, cream of tartar, butter, cream cheese, erythritol, vanilla, eggs, apple pie spice, and cinnamon.
Okay. Let's see. Deb says, I'm sipping on a warm, yummy pumpkin spice caramel Keto Chow made with butter and coffee. Feels Christmassy. Sylvie says, ooh, apple pie, yum.
Yeah.
Lucy says, I like that idea. Suzanne says, I have to order the December bundle. The cards are in there. No, it has actually with the December
cards
bundle.
We're only for the holiday bundle, which.
So what we have instead on the December bundle is there's an ebook that goes along with it. A cozy keto December.
Which you don't have to get the bundle. You can just download the ebook.
Yeah, you absolutely
it's
can.
free. Free.
Free.
Awesome taffy.
Yep. And there's
new recipes in there. The white fudge is not on the website.
Banana white chocolate fudge.
Yep. The go up again. The spicy taco pimento cheese dip. It's like a cheese ball. Is not on the website.
It's like totally a cheese ball. Yo.
Yeah. Cool. There's another one but you're gone, so that's okay.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
Oh, the apple pie kugel.
Yes.
What it is.
Oh, we already showed that one. I showed it.
Oh.
I talked about it.
Today?
Let's see.
I was not apparently paying attention.
Okay. Luke's on says, hey.
Hey,
Luke. Heather says, I'm going to try and make drop biscuits today.
Oh, good idea.
Lily says, the spices give it a texture maybe. It seemed different. It does have, well, the spices don't ever dissolve. Mm-hmm. So I actually noticed the Redmond salt less in
with
ones
the apple
that
pie
have.
or pumpkin.
Yeah, and ones that have spices, I don't notice as much. Matreya says to Heather, that's a top runner in my list as well. I thought it might be great as a sweet biscuit with whipped cream.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah. Missy says, I love coconut oil in my shakes, but I have a hard time measuring it. Mine is always solid. Oh, so you weigh it. Mm-hmm. Use a scale, weigh it out that way, and then you can melt it before you do it.
Yeah.
Mine is always solid too because we live in Utah, and you know that the air conditioner isn't working when your coconut oil is a liquid. It's like, what, do you live in Florida or something? Sonny says, I've been keto since mid-July. When using my Keto Mojo, my GKI is between 1.6 and 3.8. I occasionally use urine strips, and they're still purple. Am I not utilizing ketones effectively?
So here's the thing, right? Dr. Barry and Joe Stauffer and I were talking in January about this, and Joe asked that same question. And because on the, not just the JKI, but on the meter, it shows like 0.5 ketones, right? Mm-hmm. So why don't you have higher ketone level when you're...
Well, I think she's saying that she has high ketones.
Yeah.
Different people, because the GKI, the higher the number, or the lower the number, that means that you have high ketones and low glucose.
Well, that's good.
The relationship. Yeah, well, is it good? It's not necessarily good or bad. It's just interesting. So I think what she's concerned about is that she just has higher ketones. Different people will produce ketones at a different thing. And most people are upset that their ketones are too low. And they're like, why are my ketones higher? It's like, they don't need to be high. And if they are high, okay, it just means that your body is producing more ketones. Maybe they need it more. I don't know. It's, as long as your ketones are above 0.5, it's not really anything you need to worry about. But, sorry, you were going to say stuff.
It's okay.
Okay. Brandon says a metric 2-car garage ton. Yeah. Yeah, it's if you guys don't know, if you've never cut wood before, there's a measurement called a cord, which is the most inaccurate non-scientific measurement in the world. It's a stack of wood 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet that's split and well stacked. What does that mean? It doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. Anyway.
I didn't think it was split. I thought it was unsplit.
It's split wood that's stacked.
But how can you pay for a cord of wood if you haven't split it yet? If you go up to the mountains and cut down wood.
Because it's just an estimate. Okay. Anyway. Heather says Phil did a couple layovers in Iceland while we were in deployment.
Wow.
Right Family says, I missed who asked about us. We are good. Well, Miriam did.
I did.
Patty says, I could put cold butter in my shaker bottle by weight and then add hot water. It should work for cold coconut oil, too. She does put, not I could put. Mm-hmm. Amanda says, I have the pistachio slice and bake cookies in the oven right now.
Yum.
They're a favorite.
Is that on here?
Yeah, totally. Well, I think it is.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry that we left these out.
That's not them. That's pistachio bars.
That's something else. This is also by Amanda, though.
Yeah.
Pistachio. These are really good. I don't have those ones in here.
Shauna says that she likes to make the drop biscuits in the air fryer. Maitreya said, would it be more or less work to just send the cards with the next order? Because obviously we'll be ordering when the apple comes, because I also need the minerals again.
It's fine. It's not that big a deal. We made a mistake.
Yeah, so if you didn't get them, you can either contact us by email and say, yo, dog, you didn't send me my cards. Can you send them now?
Yo, thanks for the mistake.
If you want to, put in your order notes, yo, dog, can you include some of those cards? You didn't send them with me before. And we'll just say, yeah, whatever. Yes, we will. At least that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will. And if we forget again, Maitreya says, I make recipes for once in a while. Most of the pie we made is in slices in the freezer.
That's perfect.
That's a good idea. Laura says, I'm lazy too. Keto Chow is great for that. Keto Dan says, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Wendy says, my bundle won't be here but till Monday. I can wait.
Oh, sad.
Shauna says, which one has the Snickerdoodle apple pie cookies? That's in the holiday bundle that came with.
Yep, it's in the bundle. Yeah. Which you should have that, or if we didn't send you the thing.
Laylee says, I need to pay attention to my coworker. I'm listening to him train a class for the first time, and I'm supposed to be the expert. Have a great day.
Oopsie.
Trace says, I can tell my dog is not feeling well. Your ringtone went off, and he didn't even bark.
Oh.
He went to the vet for arthritis. Dang.
Sad.
Heather says, Miriam Boji
That's their dog.
Had to interrupt and say hi. Okay. I'm like, what the heck word is that? Julie says, how do you guys keep track of comments on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time?
It's really cool.
Easy. So...
Oh, you want to see that?
So here's all of the comments coming in. They're in one unified screen.
Because we're sharing on that certain streaming place. And then it pulls them both in. So it is not as fun for you guys, because then you can't see both sets of comments. That's why we like to say them out loud, so you can see who's saying what on different places.
Yep. LGD says, excess ketones could mean they're not being used well. Yeah. Patty says low ketones could mean your body's efficient at using them. Josh said, can you guys recommend a good scale to use? The one I got is a little slow to update. Are we talking about a food scale? We literally just went on Amazon and got a food scale that is like it can measure 1,000 grams.
Yeah, we like the gram one.
Yeah. Well, you can change between the different things, but I always just use grams for everything anymore. Missy says, do you have a conversion from the milliliters or fluid ounces to the ounces on the scale? No, because scales are measuring mass. Milliliters and fluid ounces are measurements of volume. So unless you're measuring something like water, where it's a measurement, where you know how much it weighs, there's not really a way to convert accurately from a measurement of weight to a measurement of volume.
But most food scales, you can change the...
Yeah, you can change it to pounds and ounces. So, Heather says, Phil says it means a pile of wood. Yeah, a cord.
Yeah, a cord does.
Maitreya says, it means it fits my wood storage rack. Yes, there you go. Lisa says, is it normal for a diabetic to spill sugars while they're on the keto diet? I'm not eating any sugars, and sometimes my sugar levels are at the roof. No, that is not normal for you to have that. You normally, if you're on a well-formulated keto diet, you're not cheating. You're just eating what you're supposed to be eating. You really shouldn't see your blood sugars higher than, say, 100, 120. Now, when you wake up in the morning, your blood sugar will be higher because of the dawn phenomenon. But provided you're eating the right stuff, the majority of the sugar in your bloodstream is being created by your liver in response to a demand for it because your blood sugar is getting low. I
would look at what you ate in the last 5 hours or something like that and see if it's a keto product, especially. Like some of those keto products are not really keto products.
Because a lot of them will use sweetened fibers. That we talk about it being the fiber game. Legally, it's a fiber. In actuality, it raises blood sugar, and easiest thing to do is if you have a continuous glucose monitor, you can see when it goes up and why it goes up.
Well, and don't change more than one variable at a time. If you're going to test a food, eat, meat, eggs, whatever that you know already.
Yeah, it's not going to cause
that doesn't have like sauce or weird stuff on it, and then with that or after that or whatever, when you're going to test it, than only have one thing.
Yeah, that's a problem we see a lot when we go to keto conferences is people will be like, yeah, my blood sugar went up and I don't know what it was that I was trying.
Yeah, because you tried 100 things.
Yeah.
So...
Some people would come by and they're like, actually, I can't try your stuff today. I'll be trying it tomorrow. And that's the only thing that I'm trying. It's like, oh, okay.
It's totally, yeah, we want you to test. And we have a type 1 friend who lives across the street from us who still has to give herself insulin when she takes Keto Chow, but...
It's just not very much.
It's just not very much, and it's because of the acacia gum fiber. So, and it, yeah, still it's not that much, but you still have to know your own body. So do be careful, and... if all else fails, just eat meat.
It's a good reset.
Because it definitely will reset you.
Yep. Let's see. Tupac says, hey, Mary, my shoe size is also 10.
Yay!
Mimi says, I purchased a thermometer to check the temperature of my water. You mentioned that hot water damages the vitamins. It degrades, which is slightly different. Is the temp supposed to be around 120 and not higher? So, yeah, when you start to go above 120 degrees, it will start to degrade the vitamins. It's not like on switch, off switch. It's not like if it hits 120.1, all of a sudden the vitamin C is gone, the vitamin K is gone, the vitamin D, the vitamin A.
Yeah,
it just starts to degrade it. Now, if you're only using Keto Chow once a day, or maybe twice a day, that is probably not something that you really need to be concerned about. If you are eating Keto Chow 3 meals a day for every meal for weeks or months at a time, then that is something that you will want to put on, that you'll want to watch for. With that warning's on there just because I want to cover that edge case of someone who's eating it for all their meals. Because I've done that before, and so, yeah. Sonny says, okay, thanks. I was under the impression that if my body was burning ketones for energy, that I wouldn't urinate them out after fat adapted. My blood ketones are rarely under 1.5. Again, you are just a special butterfly. Snowflake, sure. We're all just differently.
Differently.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's a word.
So yeah, you might just be producing higher ketones. I've had times where my ketones were consistently 5.5, and I'd been doing a keto diet for a long time.
And you feel really good.
Yep. At the time, I was also having MCT oil as part of an experiment.
Oh, yeah, and that will make your ketones higher.
So if you're having coconut oil, butter has a lot of short-chain fats in it and medium-chain triglycerides that get turned into ketones as well. So it kind of depends on what you're eating.
But how do you feel, and how is your blood glucose?
Yep.
That's a good thing.
It's hot in here.
It's
Shauna says,
baby.
okay, I need cards. Right. Mike says, when I was a kid in Maine, it took 10 cords of wood to heat our house every winter. There you go. Gene Wants to Know says, do I have to say yo dog? Yes. Julia says, wow, that's cool though. Shauna says, yeah, you have to say yo dog. Shauna says, yo dog is Chris's technical term for to whom it may concern. Missy says, is there a recommendation in solid ounces of coconut oil to the charger says liquid. Liquid ounces and solid ounces are the same thing.
Yeah,
it's a
you
measurement
just need to
of
melt
volume.
it.
There's also, you'll see on the, not on the chart, but if you go to...
Thanks for asking these good questions, guys.
If you go to Go Chow, how to prepare Keto Chow, and it does its little thing. So in your thing, it came with this How to Chow, where it talks about, heavy cream, butter, avocado oil, and all that sort of stuff. But if you go to the calorie calculator and you say, one of the things you can do is you can switch to grams. And then it will tell you how many grams to use of, in this case, coconut oil. So that's one option that you can use. And there is a lot of science involved in that. If you're using butter, the grams will actually change because butter has water in it, in case you want to know. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes math on that page.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. Shauna says, yesterday ended up being 3 Keto Chow meal day. I'm okay with that. So happy and not have to cook sometimes. Yeah. Carrie's on.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Heather says, froze. Laura says my ketones were 7.0 with glucose like 69 one day, and it scared me. Only happened once. You're not in ketoacidosis at 7. I think you have to be above a 9 for there to be any possibility of problems. But
well, and if your glucose is 69, eat something.
Possibly. It depends. Check it again because it might fluctuate.
Yeah.
Sonny says, I do feel great.
If you're feeling shaky or anything at all, you probably just need food.
Let's see. Sonia says, I do feel great, and I've lost 44 pounds since mid-July, and I'm only 5'2". Wow.
Yay.
Right Family says, the nurse is messing with Brantley. He's mad.
Oh, it's the baby's name.
Oh, okay. Oh, Heather says, my YouTube froze. Interestingly enough, we did not get any drop frames, so it's you. Let's see. Right Family says, Saturday. What's happening on Saturday? Is that when that's when they're going to go home. It's Saturday.
Yay.
Sonny says, I mean 36 pounds.
Hey,
okay.
It's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
We still think you're great.
Only 36 pounds.
Only 36. Gosh. So Amy Berger was doing a video not that long ago we were watching, and she said, quit berating yourself for only losing 5 pounds.
Yeah.
5 pounds? That's 5 pounds.
Yeah.
You lost 5 pounds? Good job. You lost 1 pound? Good job.
So Laura says that day she had that high of ketones and that low of glucose. She said, I was feeling fine that day. It was so weird.
That is weird.
If your ketones are that high, you're probably going to feel fantastic.
Yeah.
At least in my experience, I think the highest I ever got was 5.8.
I think I've been at like
measured
5.5 ever.
So, and yeah, my brain was on fire.
And I have to be fasting, which I'm fasting right now. Do you guys want to see my thingy?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Tanya says, my morning sugars are usually high. Hey, there you go.
Look at my awesomeness. I'm 38 hours. Yeah, I'm so amazing.
Anyway, my morning sugars are usually high, is what Tanya says, and they may be higher on days when I'm stressed or didn't sleep well. Hormones affect them.
For sure. Hormones
I'm about 3 months into keto. And Patty says, you maintain. Good job.
Yay.
Jillian says, so excited. My bundle is coming today.
Nice.
Well, I need to go get my ice cream out of the ice cream maker.
So what are you going to eat? Just Keto Chow today?
Well, you wanted to go to dinner, so.
Oh, that's right. We're going to dinner. Mm-hmm. Keto Chow and dinner. Are you having 2 Keto Chows and dinner? Or just?
Possibly. Okay. I don't know.
I'm just going to have dinner at Texas Roadhouse, probably.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks, everybody. Cool. You guys have a fantastic day, and we will catch you tomorrow on Saturday from our house.
Yes.
Okay, bye.